Hey Davis, how's it going, man? Doing good, man. Hey Kayla, what's going on? Just waiting for a few more to get in here. Oh, did you? I probably saw it. I probably just didn't register it. I'll look at it after stream fully. Bad break, what's going on, man? How much money have I spent on custom pieces? Custom pieces. I probably only spent like 70, maybe 90 bucks if we're just talking like custom pieces. Because I really only buy custom blasters, and they come with some blasters or some customs like as in any Lego custom. I don't want to think of that number. I probably bought more custom. I probably spent more money on customs than I have on official Lego. Mate, no, that's not true. Because I just bought a bunch of official leg. You thought I wasn't the real Sparky? Is there a fake Sparky that I don't know about? What's going on, German? Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. You made a custom crab droid. That's good. I have a few custom crab droids. Also, all right. Let's just get right into it. Emperor Gluz. Maybe I might. Maybe if I remember after stream, I will. So we're building. This is like a 2-for-1 special right now, guys. So we are building uh, Anakin's green Jedi Interceptor that he takes to Mustafar. And then we are also building a. It was recommended to me by another by a chatter. Um, Clone guy. recommended me this the next build that we'll do, which is the Z95 Headhunter. So I'm very excited to do that. But let's just get right into it. This is the Anakin's ETA-2 Jedi Interceptor Green, designed by Bothman Bricks, and modifications and instructions by Lego Man Arthur. So shout out to these guys. So I built one of these, and it didn't feel very good because it kept it's very very fragile. So we'll see how this one handles. I bought all new parts except for the cockpit, so this shouldn't be a thing of like, because a lot of people were just telling me in my last stream that it might be due to like weak pieces. So I bought all new pieces. Went out for this. Cordy, how's it going, man? We're building some custom rebrickable sets. Building 2 today, so it might be a long stream. Yeah. Anakin and Obi-Wan both have different interceptors by the end of the movie because they both got destroyed on the Invisible Hand. Which I think is kind of funny. You know, like you've established that these are their colors and now they can't use them. But can I be honest though? I don't like Anakin's yellow interceptor. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe I'm just not a big fan of the color yellow. Cole Nelson, TL Studios. What's going on, everyone? We got like everyone in here. Heck yeah. How's everyone's week been going so far? Oh, let me make sure my door's shut. Hey, break together. What's going on? Yeah, break together. I can only imagine with you guys, the house and all that. Yep, almost done with the school year. It's got to be exciting. Really quick, everyone. I want to give a shout out to a very special someone. Really quick. I want to give a very special shout out to my wife, Mrs. Studs. Because I mean, you guys wouldn't know this obviously, but today, my dog, Luna, she got spayed today. And she's, recovering and all that. And, I was worried that I was going to have to postpone this stream for a later date. But Mrs. Studs said that she would watch Luna until my stream was done. and so that way, so now because she's gonna watch Luna, so that way I can be here with you, lovely guys. So I just want to give a, just want to give a shout out to Mrs. Studs, for volunteering to watch a drugged up pup because Luna's on a lot of was on a lot of anesthetics. Yep, no puppies. She's already had puppies. We don't need her having more puppies. So, yeah. Yeah, I just want to give her a shout out because like I don't know when the this is actually too this is kind of going to be my last stream for a bit because I'm going to be, dealing with like Luna and all that. So, hey, clone guy, what's going on, man? Stay tuned, clone. Oh, that sucks. I dropped pieces. I dropped possible pieces. I dropped possible pieces that I'm going to just put in, and if I don't use them, hey, I don't use them, and that's that. But clone guy, we are. Oh yeah, she's a good dog. I love Luna. I've had her since she was a puppy. So. Well, we get to the step that I hate because you gotta attach these like that. So see, okay, so maybe I do just need a new one of these pieces. I might honestly, since these are new pieces, and I know that other four of these are just going to the wings and they don't need to be super duper strong connections. I might honestly trade one of these out for do some emergency surgery on my Obi-Wan Starfighter that I built last week because yeah, no, it literally crumbles at just like looking at it. It's really really bad because I used a week or at least I think I used a week. For all I know, maybe that's not the CM clones. What's going on, man? Yeah, clone guy. It's gonna be a bit of a long stream, but we are building the Z95 today, so don't you worry about that. Teely? I think you meant really. Yeah, no, I really. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's like. But see, then it has these moments where it's super strong. Like, I just dropped it on the floor. And it's like super duper strong. What is up with that? All right. There we go. Now that's on. There's our cockpit. Right now we're building the wing. Yeah, like I said, I got all new pieces for this thing. So that way, like, if there's a stability problem, It's not the. It's not the What is it? The Can't think of the word now. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to look at something. Oh no. Do I have more? Or like, is there a bag that I didn't empty? Okay. We have a problem. I'm missing, unless they're on the floor somewhere or unless they're in this bag. So, did I really not? How did I miss that? Hold on. Timeout. Because we might have an issue here, folks, sports fans. Because I'm supposed to have, unless I'm just not seeing them, but I really am just not seeing them, I need the half pieces like that. Did I really not get any? Hold on, I'm looking at my orders. I'm literally pulling up my Bricklink right now. That was definitely in there. Shoot. Shoot. Where did I really not get the like most important piece here? Do I have, okay, hold on, we can maybe salvage this. I might have the pieces in a different color. It won't look as good as the original model, but yeah, no, I'm missing. I definitely ordered them, but I am missing 4 1x6 Technic lift arms. So now I'm going to be searching the bin. Yo, what's up, man? That really blows. So I found two. I found two Technic lift arms that would work. Yeah, I did see the new RC drop. Sorry, audio is probably garbage right now because I'm sifting through a bunch of Lego pieces. But yeah, I did see the new RC drop, and I'm not going to buy anything yet because I'm gonna wait until they drop everything. And also to Gavin from Republic Customs. No, yeah, no, they forgot a part in my order. So I'm gonna have to, after stream or whatever, I'm gonna have to call the store up and hopefully they'll give me like credit back or something. There's supposed to be these green one by whatever lift arms that they're just not here. So I sure hope I can find. Okay, I found one more. I need one more. I really hope this isn't the case where like I find. Oh, okay, found them all. See, here's the thing. I don't think they're gonna run a sale, but if you haven't used it already, if you use RCDC 26 2026, you get 25% off your order. I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, I found a way. It's not. See, this sucks because now I'm gonna have to use like not how the set's intended to be built. So these, yeah, so these gray lift arms are supposed to be I would save it until you do your big order cuz like again, if you're not in the Discord if you're not in the RC Republic Customs Discord, you should definitely get there. But Gavin says like on May 4th he's going to have Bly. Yeah, but Clone Guy. Hey Kirkham, what's going on? And Tommy, what's going on? Sorry, I missed a lot of chat, guys. But Clone Guy, if you're in the Discord on May 4th, that's when like Bly and like the 501st like there he's releasing a lot more stuff in May. So I would say it's a smart idea to just wait until May because then you're not like because that's the thing about Republic Customs is he drops like kind of I don't know, like he'll do like new drops every week. So like just I would wait. I like normally with when I do Republic Customs, I wait until like the next month. So I'm probably not going to have any of them until probably somewhere around like April, not April, June or even July maybe. Because I don't want to have a drop and then immediately have to buy another package and all that because that shipping adds up. Smoky Smokes, what's going on, man? We got everyone in here. What's going on? Do you know if there's going to be a May 4th sale? No, but definitely check custom stores, especially if they do Star Wars stuff. Because I know, like, Jonak Toys, I think he's already running his May 4th sales from now to May 4th. I'm sure Clone Army Customs is going to run a sale. So, yeah, just check all the custom stores, check all of them. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Clone Army Customs, and here's this little secret. Now you have to keep it a secret. Don't tell them about this because don't ruin it for other people, right? I don't know why. I don't know if it's just in their system or maybe it's purposeful. I don't know. But if Clone Army Customs is running a sale and then you put something in your cart, don't buy it. Just put it in your cart, and then once the sale is over, but you will literally the sale still applies. So like what I'll do with Clone Army Customs, but I like what I'll do with Clone Army Customs is I will like put even if I'm not ready to buy it, I'll just put it in my cart and then it's on sale. Like it's really good tech. I don't know if it's purposeful. I'm not complaining because and also too like a lot of people drop like I don't know. I'm just saying like check all the stores. Hello Leo King. What's going on, man? But yeah, no, just check all the stores because I bet you there's gonna be something. Like I know every year at least like Clone Army Customs or something will run a sale for May 4th. But again, it all really does depend. Just one, make sure you check the stores, and two, if the stores have a Discord channel or like an Instagram, go follow. Is CAC still worth it? I think it is. I mean, it's whatever. I would say this Clone Army Customs is not my favorite customs maker anymore. Not because of anything they did. There's just better. I think there's better stuff out there, and also too, I used to like my. I used to like the customs that looked like the realistic customs, and Clone Customs is really good for that. But as I've kind of not grown up, but like as my collection has gone, hey Brick Guy, I'm going good, man. We're building a custom Anakin's Green Jedi Interceptor, so we're doing that right now. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Yeah, like I don't know. I've always liked the realistic style, and honestly, I think I still do like the realistic style, but like I've been really in love with like honestly, you know who it is? Republic Customs got me into the like the what is it? Like the 2020 style or whatever, and I've been really into that stuff. So, but yeah, no. I think I think it all depends on what you want out of a custom minifig. If you want like that's why I always tell people whenever they ask me like, "Oh, like should I buy from this store? Should I buy from that store?" Like um but like I always tell people like form your own opinion because I'm clear like I have preferences and I'm a human and my preferences are going to change. So like something I say like I might tell you that I think this thing looks the best and then next week I'll tell you it looks horrible. So always, especially with your own money, form your own opinion because last thing I would want is for you to spend your money and then because you don't like it, it kind of, I'm not saying it's my fault, but like it does feel I don't know, it feels bad to know that someone took your advice and in their eyes wasted their money. So, how do I do the giveaways? I don't what do you mean? Like how do you do a giveaway? Because I could tell you it's pretty simple. You get an item and you give it away. I don't know. I don't when's your next giveaway? I'm probably not going to do any more giveaways. Probably. I don't know. That can always change. I have as of right now I have no plans to do any giveaways until maybe Christmas. I don't know. I'm not really like a I'm not really like a giveaway guy. Or at least I don't want to be known as like the giveaway guy. So I don't know. I do not know. 19 likes, guys. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I remember like Sparktober. I probably won't do Sparktober again if that's what people have been actually asking me like, "Oh, are we doing Sparktober again this year?" Probably not. One that took a lot out of me and two, Sam, if anyone knows, if you know, you know. I just don't think I can bring myself to like do that kind of thing and like cuz again, like it's a lot harder than you think to do like giveaways, you know? Because like like you're gonna have the people who like are gonna like because and also too and here's the thing, right, is that for the longest time after I did those streams and after I did those giveaways, I had people who only came in my streams to see if I was giving away something, which is like, hey, you know what, I get it, but also like, come in because you want to watch what I'm doing. Don't just come in because you might get something for free. I don't know. That's just me. Exactly. Because the thing is, and yeah, sure, they were really good for like, building, because people were like, because some people will be like, oh, well, you gained subscribers from it because that was a part of the giveaway rules. And I'm like, yeah, but then there was only people there simply because they could maybe get stuff. And it was just, I don't know. I just, the mentality of like giveaway, like, I'm not saying to say giveaway culture is bad or anything. Because, like, again, like, if you want to give something away, you should. But also, too, sometimes I don't want to spend money just to stream. Maybe until I make money from doing this, like, Lego stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, don't try to compare me, Mr. Beast. I don't. I just buy stuff. I don't give it away or whatever. That would be funny though. As like that's like fun. That might be a good video idea actually. Like I trapped 100 Lego content creators in a. I trapped 100. I trapped like 20 Lego content creators in a box and told them to keep building. Last one build gets like $1 million. Oh, don't give me ideas. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just the giveaways were fun until they weren't, and then like because also too the Sparktober stuff was kind of like a sponsored thing also because I worked with I don't know I don't know. Eh. And simply just was not fun. And then also too I had people like come in my streams and like would get mad at me because I wasn't giving away something or whatever. Like I had people genuinely be upset in my chats because I just wasn't giving away stuff. Which like again, I can almost understand, but also too, I kind of can't. Like, what do you mean? What's the build looking like? Yeah, sorry guys, I got so caught up in conversation that I'm not even showing you guys the build. Here give me one moment actually, and I will. So this is the wing, right here. This is what we got so far. Is there like a smudge on my camera or something? Does it look? Am I crazy? Does it look super gray, or is it just? Huh. Hold on, guys. I'll just build this with the pieces I have, but definitely after stream, I'm going to swap around I'm gonna swap around the new pieces of these with the Obi-Wan Starfighter thing. Where is this piece? There we go. Oh my goodness, I am so silly. that makes. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna tell you something right now because I just found out. I just found out something. So the reason I complained about Obi-Wan Starfighter being weak is because, and this is the same build, so I can use this, is because the only connection points I saw was right down here. I didn't even think that there was a connection point. It's like right here, and I literally, yeah, I know you see me. There's a connection point here, and I just fixed out my Obi-Wan, and now it's sturdy. It is like super duper sturdy. That is so funny. God dang it. All right. Let's build the second wing, and then let's get to what Clone Guy wants us to get to, which is the Z95 Hunter. Sparky, you have $50 on 50 bucks. What custom website are you spending it on? Mm, it it depends on what I need. It really does, because like if it's someone like I don't know, what's an example I can think of? Because like if Republic Customs does a new drop, because like here's the thing, I'll need more Republic Customs clones. You know, I know that's blasphemous, Clone Guy, but I don't need like I don't need 10 more 212th. All right, I want the new stuff. And Republic Customs, at least for right now, it doesn't drop enough for me to be like even spend $50. You know, but I definitely not Clone Army Customs. And that's not because I think Clone Army Customs is it's not because I think Clone Army Customs is bad. Clone Army Customs is just really expensive. It is kind of expensive. Geez, but the problem is, and exactly $6 for a clone is great, but I need more than that. You know, like I can't. I don't know. Like if I like, I don't want to buy more of the waves, especially when, you know, like Republic Customs does have more coming out and all that. I okay. Does Tom the Builder count, Clone Guy? Because Tom the Builder is like your one-stop shop for every customs that isn't like RC. So, so if we're counting Tom the Builder, then Tom the Builder. You don't know who Tom the Builder is? Oh, Clone Guy. Come on now. He literally sells like every custom. He has every custom. Like he has GCC, Red Mill, what's another ones I can name? He has um he has like literally customs from a bunch of Stellars. Master Kenobi, you disappoint me. And I dropped that. That is just wonderful. I'm just so shocked that you don't know who that is. I feel like I'm not saying getting executed for it. I'm just saying like for a customs guy, I like Tom the Builder. Tom the Builder is your one-stop shop. And this is not an ad. He's not paying me to say this, obviously, but like Tom the Builder, I love Tom the Builder. Because also too, Tom the Builder's good also because if you buy shipping, okay, so let's say you buy a package or you get an order from him, right? Let's say you find something that you want on the store, you don't even have to pay for shipping twice. Your order might just be a little delayed, but you can just add it to your order. A lot of stores don't actually do that. which I think is really cool. I think it is very, very cool that you can do that. Oyster mushrooms build soon. Yep, you got it, man. Hey Jimmy, what's going on, man? Oh, Dustin, I didn't even see you. Or maybe I did. I don't remember talk. I don't remember acknowledging you. Hey man, what's going on? I keep forgetting that your name is Parmesan Hufflepuff. You have a question? Well, lay it on me then. Buy and sell Lego fig packs. I do not have an answer for you, honestly. I really don't know. I don't dabble in the um fig packs. I mean, a good place to sell like Lego figs is eBay. All right, clone guy. Be back soon though, cause you know what's coming up after this. I'm moving. Dun, 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 dun. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really like I don't sell or I did for a little bit, but like I wouldn't call myself a minifig seller. So I really do not know. If anyone else has the answer though, I'd love to hear it. I do have a bunch of things that I just do not use that I would love to be rid of and make more space. Put the wing right there. Then really quickly you put all the pieces just closer together. Do 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 do. Where does all these pieces fit in, I'm wondering. All right. Oh. Oh, I realized a mistake I made. Whoopsie. I was wondering why the wings weren't lining up. Jim Bob. Oh, Royal. By the way, those brick separators are sick. I just punched the camera, but that's okay. Yeah, those brick separators, though, are awesome. Okay, I guess I didn't need these brackets. Why did I buy these? What are these for? Because, like, the build's basically done now. Okay, hold on. It's easier to do this. Go. Come on. Okay, gotta pop the backs off. Gonna. Okay, and then, so I need an R2 head, which I'll just take. Is that fake? What is that? Do I have a real R2? Yep, R2 can just go right there. And now the last piece, and this is my least favorite part because this is when everything goes out the window. So, okay, I'm actually going to take this piece off, and then we're going to put. Come on. Oh, it's so difficult to put on there. Can I just like slide it in? There we go. Okay. And then the shield goes like that. And then boom. And then I need the other one goes like boom, like that. Slightly angled. Okay, and then I'll put this guy back, put this guy, oop. Okay, put him down. Okay. There it is. This is the interceptor. It looks really good. I don't know where all these brackets came from, though, because the set's done. I'm going to keep them off to the side. Maybe they're, who knows, maybe they're for the Maybe they're for the next build we have. Yeah, no, that looks pretty good. But really, I think we all know what we're here for. How does it look in flying mode? Angle R2D2. La da dee. La da do. Fold up the landing gear. And flying, yeah, that looks pretty sick. That looks pretty cool. I won't lie to you. Oh, and also, too, really quick, you know, because I was missing one piece. I was missing one piece on the Obi-Wan, so I actually did spend. This was $6, by the way, just the head of this droid, because it only came in one set back in 2007. But I spent it. I spent the money, and I got the correct droid head on this because last stream I kind of roasty toasty. But so I spent with shipping and everything, it was like a $13 droid head. Which is like, was it the best use of my money? No. Was it important? But yeah, so like it's definitely swooshable, but I also feel like one wrong grip and it's gonna break in my hand. So like, yeah, I mean it is kind of swooshable. You really have to be careful with it. And I would put your like, so Vroom. All right, that's cool. No, I do like it, and these guys actually sent me the right piece this time, so yippee. But that is not why we are here. Let me just put the landing gear down for this guy. I really do like this, and the thing is that I could maybe use this for like Kit Fisto Starfighter. But yeah, that is really cool. And I'll actually put it over to the yonder complimentary drink of Coke. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Clone guy, is it time? It is time. I believe so, clone guy. So actually, I wanted to show this off because I think it's really funny. So one of the stores, yeah, I know you can see me. Hi. I know you can see me, but my head's up here. So yeah, someone packed my Bricklink order in this. In a actual numbered bag. And the thing is, I know they packed it like this because the cockpit is in a like dime bag. So they resealed this. Which like I mean, hey, if it works for Lego, that's cool. But like I have never seen someone pack an order in a Lego bag. Like, that is so funny to me. Right? So actually, okay, so because this is, I'm not going to say this is like a big build, but like, because it is a sizable build, I am actually going to pull out the side table, and we're going to do this like we did the turbo tank. So... But, yeah, isn't that funny? In the bin. So now we're getting a Lego experience here. Awesome. They're not even like super like special pieces or anything, but so we built Anakin's Jedi Interceptor thing. But now we are building recommended by Clone Guy. So if it's a bad, this was recommended by Clone Guy. So if it's a bad building experience, we can all blame Clone Guy. But he recommended a Z95, and most people don't know this, but the Z95 Headhunter is my second favorite ship in all of Star Wars. So yeah, I don't know if people know that. But really quick, we're royal, break together. If you're here, watch chat. I need to go to the restroom, and I'll be right back. Okay. What's going on, guys? We're back. So, yeah, let's just kick this off. Of course I did Clone Guy. Gee Willikers. Alright, so what is this? This is a... Yeah, no, I also... Yeah, sorry that if that took a while. I was also checking on Luna and make sure she's okay. Yes, guys. What is up? Are you... Did we take, like, bets that I did or did not wash my hands? Like, is that why... Why are people so... Why are people so enthralled with topic of washing or like washing my hands? Of course I wash my hands. If you don't wash your hands, you got some life stuff to think about. That's just gross. So, Royal, I don't like that face that you're making. I don't think it was all you, Royal. From day one. Oh no, that she is on bed rest right now. She is knocked out. Okay. This is one of the white tiles I got, by the way. I mean, I know I don't need it right now, but like, now I'm going to have to find a 1x3 white tile. I might as well try to find it now before I freak out later, and then I'm like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I found one. Crisis averted. But that, again, is another... I'm going to have to make another complaint to whatever store that came from. So I'm going to have to look. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes that's really annoying. Yeah, no, I already found a replacement piece, Clone Guy. I'm just saying that's really annoying because I bought just a plain white tile piece. And again, like I never like to be, like this, or like, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm definitely not trying to be negative, but I always find it really agitating when it's like I'm very obviously buying a piece that is not that piece, and they give me that piece. It just is very annoying. Which is like, it's fine, because, we found a good thing we found a replacement, but that goes for all the stores. Stop giving us the pieces that we don't want. Please. Pretty please. So summer's coming up, guys. Can you spill a secret about the build? Why don't you wait a moment on that, Clone Guy? Just wait. Just let me try to figure out what the secret is. Or is it like an actual, like, is it like a play feature of the build, or is it like a fun fact Because if it's like a play feature, that's like a hidden feature, then I wanna be surprised. Is it something that's going to like ruin the experience of like, oh, why'd you say that? Because now I know what's going on and blah blah blah, something like that. It's a little detail. Sure, Clone Guy. Why not, buddy? Buddy, old pal. The blows up? What the blows up? phone got me nervous for my set now, guys. It's gonna blow up, I guess. Sorry, I really need to get better at building in front of the camera. I do. I really do. That's my toxic trait, guys. That's my cancelable trait. I don't build in front of the camera. Because, like, I do. I'm a guy, like, I'll build, like, in my lap. Alright, I don't know why. It's just, it feels natural. It feels nice. Hold on, I'm like turning my chair. Hold on. A little bit. Hold on, I need to look at something again, because I'm trying to make sure. What you building? We're building a custom Z95 Headhunter. Six of those. I got two right there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this is the worst part about building rebrickable sets, is that when you can't find a piece. Because you don't know if you're actually missing the piece, or if you're just silly. Here, what the heck? I don't even have the right cockpit piece. What the heck happened? Stupid. I figure out what happened. Because I definitely bought. I'm not being punked right now, guys. Because, once again, I got the wrong piece for the build. And it's a pretty integral piece, you know, it's not not exactly a piece that I could just use the wrong version of, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little upset about things now. You know, just a tad more irritable. Yeah, no, that's not the right. I definitely. I'm getting. Calm it down. Calm it down. I'm sure I have a piece for it somewhere that I'm not using actively. Oh, found one. I. All right. Well, that'll be fun to. That'll be a fun problem to solve later. I just tore apart my Mando. Ah! And I just found the piece I've been looking for this entire time. Sorry. That was a lot of energy right there. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't missing the build. Yeah, no, so no one actually knows that, but for the last two, not the last two, necessarily speaking, but for the turbo tank and now for this build, I have torn apart my N1 Starfighter, Naboo, my Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, which to be fair, I don't even like the set all that much, but I just think it's so funny because like it's still on display. Honestly, I might retire the N1 and take the stand for it too for this V19. So I just think that's really funny because like it's just like while I'm building these new sets. To be fair, like I said, I think okay, hot take. Well, maybe it's not a hot take because I have seen online that people agree with me. The N1 Naboo Starfighter for Mandalorian is boring. Okay? I'm just saying, out of all the ships that he could have, that they could have put in the Mandalorian to to give to Din Djarin, they chose like the most boring thing for him because he's a bounty hunter. He hunts bounties. He like what is he gonna do with a N1 Starfighter? You know, like I don't know. Am I in the wrong for that? For saying that or something? Like I don't think like I just think it's such a weird ship to give him because everyone knows the only reason Mando got the N1 Starfighter is simply because the N1 Starfighter is like a cool ship in of its like on its own merit. But then I don't know, and then like for it to be how do I put it? Like because to me the N1 Starfighter is not a it's not a Mandalorian thing. It's Phantom Menace. And like sure, you can make a point that like well because Mando put it in, like now it's going to draw a lot more of attention to the N1 Starfighter. Also too, I just don't love the N1 Starfighter. All right, I know that's blasphemous. I just don't I personally just do not like the N1 Starfighter. It's not even it. No, I'm talking about the N1 Starfighter that the Mandalorian has, Mando. All right, that's the one. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I think the N1 Starfighter in Phantom Menace is really cool. I think the one in Phantom Menace is really cool. I think the one in Mando is just kind of like why you cannot sit there and tell me, okay, look, I understand that my opinion is not favorable, but you cannot tell me, you cannot tell me that the N1 Starfighter, N1 Naboo Starfighter, is the coolest ship in Star Wars. I will concede in saying that it is a cool ship. I don't think it is the coolest ship in Star Wars. Does that make sense? Is that fair? I think that's fair. I could think of many. I could think of cooler ships. I could. If there's no limitation, if there's no limitation to the ships I could choose, like I would rather have a Jedi Interceptor than an N1 Starfighter, or the Malevolence than a N1 Starfighter. You know, I that's what I'm saying. Is like it's cool that it's in the Mandalorian, and it's cool that the N1 Starfighter is getting modern love, but that was you okay. Look, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I don't know how it's gonna come across because I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna come across. When the Mandalorian was like traveling through like a public transit space bus thing, I thought that was actually kind of interesting. I would have actually liked to have seen more of that. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing, right? Like starships cost money. You know, it's like a car. So it would make sense that not everyone has a car. You know, again, like it's the same way that not everyone who lives in New York has a car. So there's like metro and bus passes and all that, right? So it makes sense that there's one in Star Wars, and I think that was really interesting actually, because it's if someone escapes in their starfighter, then Mando after has to like hitch a ride or go take a bus basically, which I thought was actually kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was just interesting because because is am I the only one that thinks it's kind of crazy that every single character has their own specialized ship, and they're I don't know. I don't know. I just think that's always so insane how everyone has their own starfighter and all that. Count Dooku Starfighter wasn't unique, but it also kind of didn't make sense to me because it's a sailor, but there's no air in space. It's a vacuum. So, what is propulsing him? You know, actually, here, hold on. One moment, because I've always talked about this, and people think I'm crazy. Okay. All right. This is Count Dooku's Solar Sailor, 2009 set. It opens like this. Okay? Does it not look like... How do I even show this? Like, does it not look like it should go this way? Like, am I the only one that thinks that? I think it should be going this way. And, like, whatever. But, it's so... As a Lego set, this is just so weird. Because it doesn't have the... Whatever. I just think it is, like, the... I think it is hands down the weirdest ship of Star Wars. Because it makes no actual sense. You have what is essentially a pirate ship, but you have essentially a pirate ship in a situation that has no wind. And it's not like Star Wars, because I've also seen people defend it as like, oh well, it's like Star Wars. It's not like it has its own winds. But this took place in our galaxy. You know what I mean? So... But Earth does exist in Star Wars. Earth, while yes, it wasn't like nowadays Earth, Earth does exist in Star Wars and like comics and all that. Hi, Calvin. Bye, Calvin. I don't know. It's one of those conversations that I will just never have and or know the answer to. But that still doesn't stop me from making fun of Count Dooku and having just a ridiculous ship. I think honestly the sale is just for show. Because even then, here's the thing though, all right? Because this is the true, and yes, we are still talking about Count Dooku Solar Sailor, because I have talked about forever and ever and ever that it is a ridiculous set. It is a ridiculous ship. When he's leaving the planet, he doesn't like. Okay, so, and you can fact check this, and I want people to. I want people to fact check this because I am like 99% sure I'm right. When Count Dooku is fighting Yoda, and he and then he escapes. He escapes, right? And then Count Dooku gets in his ship, and then it flies away, goes all the way up, and then the sail is released. Like, it goes all the way, like, out of the atmosphere, then the sail, gets expanded. What does that mean? How does that... So then what is the point of the sail? You know what I mean? Like, how does that make sense? But that doesn't make sense because, like, it's not like... It's like rocket. Like, again, I know it's not meant to be real life and all that, but, like, if you think of, like, a rocket ship, it needs to propulse up. Solar winds, whatever. I don't even know enough. Look, regardless of if it could work, I still think it's a silly ship. I think it is the weakest design of a ship. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's like it's unique. I'll give it that. I just don't know why people defend this ship. It's not that cool. It really is not that cool. So far, I'm really enjoying this build, by the way. Sorry, I kind of got off like a tangent there, but again, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there is a lore way that that ship could work. I just don't accept it. Dustin's an aerospace engineer. That's awesome, dude. That actually is awesome. That's actually really cool. I'd love to study that sort of stuff. As a kid, that always interested me. What's up, base, sir? H, sir. What is going on? Yeah, no, it's one. Yeah, no, clone guy, it is. But, like I said, Gavin, Gavin said that they will be restocked in like 2 to 4 weeks. So they're not gone forever. Oh, forgot a step. I dropped it. Oh, those are the intakes. Okay. I see. There we go. Found it. Do 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 do. Bow, bow. I'm really enjoying this build so far. I know it doesn't sound like it because I'm very silent, but I'm honestly just locked in. Locked in. Ready to get this build done. Pretty tired actually. Maybe I should have waited to do this like tomorrow or something, but we're here now and there's no going back. What? I haven't seen the sequels in a moment, but that doesn't feel like... I don't think that happened. What's going on, man? Yeah, it was deleted scene. Is that right? What's up? What's up, clone guy? Wait, how are you supposed to do this? Hold on. So far, the build's really good. No real complaints yet. Kind of just like confused on what I'm supposed to do with this part. Oh, I see what I'm missing. Okay. I get it. I get it. I had to like take it and like stare at it for a bit longer. Cause yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. I'm probably gonna stop doing rebreakable builds just for now, because I'm gonna spend my Lego budgets on Republic Customs in the next month. So, then that fell off. Why did that fall off? That shouldn't have fell off. I mean, you can recommend it to me, and I will put it on the list, but I won't promise that like it will be like I can't promise I'll do it in the next however long. An ATRT. Do you need more ATRTs? Yeah, no, you can always recommend it to me, clone guy. The only reason I really did this is because, like I said earlier, it is the Z95 Headhunter is my second favorite ship. It's my second favorite ship in all of Star Wars. I think it is just so clean, it's sleek, it looks fast, and that's why I like it so much. What's the other? It's like broken. There we go. What's the other what? Number one, you're not gonna like it because it's not a normal one, but I really like Palpatine's shuttle. That is my favorite ship in all of Star Wars. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's the only ship I remember when I first watched the like Revenge of the Sith. I don't know, but I just think it's such a good looking ship. And to say this, inversely, I do think the wait a minute. And to say this also too, because I did recently, not the Imperial shuttle, not the Republic attack shuttle either, the one he takes to go get Anakin. That one specifically. Because I'll say this, and this is again, hot take moment. It's just Emperor Palpatine's shuttle. I think is what's just like that's what at least the set is called because I have the set. I did a little review on it. Because then, because when I say that I like Palpatine's shuttle, everyone thinks I'm talking about the everyone thinks I'm talking about like a what am I trying to say? Like people think I'm talking about like the white Imperial shuttles. And I'm like, no, that's not Palpatine's shuttle though. Yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite ship. I want to see more of it. Put it in a Star Wars project or something, so that way we can get a Lego set of it. Again, even though Lego would probably make it worse than. What's your guys' chat? What is your favorite Star Wars ship? No judgment. Those wings would be hard to recreate. Yeah, but like they've done it before. Like I don't subscribe to the idea that like something would be if Lego has done it in the past when they had fewer pieces and like all that jazz, then I refuse to believe anything of like, oh, that would be too hard for Lego to do if they have done it before. That will always make me upset. It's like not like because other people say that, but like just the idea that like Lego has done it, but now it's too hard. I don't get it. I don't get it. La, la, la. If this were my thing, yeah, exactly. It like the Palpate. So that's why I also like the Bad Batch shuttle because it's basically Palpatine's shuttle, just like militarized. Yeah, no, I think it. I genuinely think it is because I mean it folds the same way. Because it doesn't. Because it and this is very important because again people don't know this, but it doesn't fold the same way as the Imperial shuttle, and the Imperial shuttle does not fold the same way as like as Palpatine shuttle because like those ones are straight while these ones are like in a pointed attack, if you will, angle, and like that's and like maybe that's why I like Palpatine's shuttle so much is because it just looks pointy and menacing, and I just don't get that from the Imperial shuttle. I just love ships that have like that like triangle formation to them. So like Inquisitor Scythe, that's another great example. I love the Inquisitor Scythe. I think it's a great design. The Ghost from Rebels is yeah, it's okay. Not trying to yuck your yum. Everyone has their own opinion. I don't hate the Ghost from Rebels. Like I mean I have the Ghost. It's not from Rebels. It's from Ahsoka, but you know it is the Ghost. What you making? We are building the custom Z95 Headhunter, recommended by Clone Guy. Yeah, I don't. I just really like again, and this is gonna be blasphemous because I know Clone Guy's here, but like the gunship's not even in my top 5. I think it's the gunship is cool to me, but not because of the design. All right. The gunship is cool to me because it's like a troop transport. But I think the gunship, it's again, it's not a weak design. Let me get that very clear. Like it's not I'm not saying the gunship has a very bad design. It doesn't. It just doesn't really do anything for me. It's a Z95 Headhunter, which is better. Oh, I don't know. I do not know that question, or I don't know the answer to that question. I mean, probably the Arc 170 because we saw a lot of that. We don't really see the Z95 Headhunter all that much, but maybe that's just because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying the gunship is like a bad ship. It's not a bad ship. It just doesn't really do anything for me. Like I think it's okay. It's let me put it like this. It's in my top 10, but it's not in my top 5. I just think there's cooler ships out there. I do. I genuinely and honestly do. I think the Arc 170 is a cool ship. I think the Arc 170 is a really cool ship, especially in like the Lego set. And that's not cool. I don't like the Lego set all that much, but if you mod it, if you modify it, I think it's cool. I think the Razor Crest is a good design. I don't think it's in my top anything. It's like an okay design. Um, I'm not a big fan of the freighters. You know what I mean? I just think the freighters do nothing for me. The Millennium Falcon's like cool. Here's actually okay. I have a ship that I have a ship that I think is pretty cool, and I actually think some of you might agree with me on this. The I genuinely think that the Stinger Mantis from Jedi Fallen Order is pretty cool. I do. I genuinely think that. I think it is a pretty cool ship. I think it's like top 4 on my list, if I have to say. The intakes keep falling off. I'm wondering if there's like a piece I need to put down there or something. One more to get to 30, guys. I might honestly mod this one to put just like a 1x3 black plate, just so that way it doesn't keep falling off. Because like I keep grabbing it and it keeps popping off because it's held in there by friction basically. So. Oh wow, wait, it actually has an engine? Is that what you were saying earlier, clone guy? Of like it actually does have an engine? Because that's pretty cool. Yeah, I am like I'm just realizing I'm barely getting done with this build. Like I still have to do the wings. I think that's a really nice touch. That's satisfying. The plates going like that. That's special right there. Would you guys rather have a UCS Z95 Headhunter or a UCS ARC 170? Because I think I know what I'm going with every day of the week. Yeah, but we already. I guess we don't. Yeah, but we would. Hmm. Okay, minifigs not included. Because, yeah, minifigs kind of do obscure that line. So no minifigs. It's a minifigless UCS build. Which one would suck, but two. If you don't get minifigs, you either get Z95 Headhunter or well, I had to say that, clone guy, because yeah, of course, because here's the thing, right? We've already gotten all the figs that would make sense to be in an ARC 170. So, am I excited for the Mando movie? Yeah, kinda. I mean, I'm always excited when Star Wars is in theaters because that means like You know, because then that means like there's more hype and all that. But nah, I just I I don't know. I feel. Mm, I'll be honest. I'm a little Mando fatigue. All right, I got Mando fatigue. Honestly, because I just can't do it. Because well, they do have a Clone Wars movie. This is not like a movie. Granted, that one's not necessarily about the clones per se. Hey, come on. Ooh, illegal building technique. How dare you? Okay, that does look really good though. You know what? I'm okay with it. Eh. Okay, hold on. I'm doing this on camera. My engine is rolling away. Yeah, this is illegal. Well, actually, I don't know if it's illegal anymore because it's on the Justifier that came out way back when. Okay, you really have to do that when it's attached, as what I'm figuring out. And also, too, because this is like sticking out way sticking out. You might be, clone guy. And honestly, hey, I'm happy to have you here, man. I mean, clone guy, this is really just for us, because hey, no one else in chat is cool enough to have a custom V19 torrent by Oyster Mushroom. So How do you put this in? Just like that? Like, well, where does it want me to go? That that right? Clone guy, confer with your model. Is this correct? Oh yeah, did I say the wrong one? Whoopsie. Yeah, confer with your model if I did that right. Okay. Coolio, coolio, coolio. And I still got wings to do. Goodness. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. We're almost done. I'm really tired. I want to be done because I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. Well, hey, that's the beauty of Lego. You know, you can have something. You know what this looks like, clone guy? And I'm just now realizing it. Whether that's ruined the model or not, couldn't tell you. What time is it for me? It's only. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Okay, anyway, sorry. So like I was saying, this without the wings kind of looks like the Freako speeder from that one episode of Clone Wars. No, not wrong. She's coming out of her anesthetics, and so coming to she's just coming to, and she's just having a bad time. So she's not happy that she's in a cone. Yeah, it is sad, but she has to have the cone on. I just know it sucks. We're almost done with the build, gentlemen. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough 2 weeks, no pun intended. Um, but hey, it had to be done. What's up, Dangerous? Just finishing up the build. We're working on these engines, and then we are going to um, and then it's the wings, and then we're done, and then we're gonna end stream. Yeah, no, it does. It does like does this not look like the Freako speeder from that one episode? I feel like it does. We're almost done, guys. We will be free. No, this has been a great build, though. I would definitely. I mean, yeah. I'm missing a white tile piece. Gotta find it, man. Oh, that's why I did it wrong. Yeah, once the build's finished, I'll put a pilot in there. Sorry, I'm like really locked in. I just want to get this build done because I want to trying to hurry so I can like help with Luna and all that. So sorry that this is not that entertaining. um, there's the wing, and then we just gotta build the gun on the side. Alright, now we're building the second one. Speed run. Missing 2 white pieces. You know what? I will just go ahead and use just trying to get this done. I need to be done with this build right now. All right, and oh, right, the two Technic pins. Forgot about those completely. And then put that in like. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mod these to like hold the intakes because they just fall off super duper easy. And last thing is the cockpit. I need to grab a pilot fig, which we will. Where's my pilots? I have pilots. Yep. So there you go. Here it is. The Z95 Headhunter. Oh, wait, here. Wait, I can put down landing gear. That's right. It has landing gear. It's way bigger than I thought. I know you posted the dimensions, but you posted it in centimeters, and I don't know what that means. So, um, yeah, guys, this is a very, very busy stream. 2.5 hours, which is way. So it's not as long as it could have taken, but it definitely is longer than I would have thought. So we have the Z95 and Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. I think these are pretty cool. I would definitely recommend this set. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get done quickly so I can go help my dog. But this one is definitely more display. I know I say that because I know Clone Guy called me out for it of like, you know, calling Obi-Wan's the display and then swooshing it around for a video. But I do think this is good because this feels like a playset without the worryingness of with like it's sleek, it looks good, and yeah, I would recommend this. I'm probably going to like maybe I'll put like a little ladder right here so they can like get into it or something. But or I'm definitely also gonna mod the bottom of it so I can put a stand on it because I think this definitely needs to fly. But yeah, no, this was really fun. I would definitely recommend this set. This set me back about $70-ish. So that was before I looked through my piece bin though. After I looked at my piece bin, this is probably like 40-ish bucks for me. So I would say if you buy this set, definitely look through your parts, see what you have, because a lot of these are specialty pieces, but a good amount of these are also very common pieces. So definitely look. And also too for this one has a lot of specialty pieces, so like you might have a harder time, but even then this set, so I bought all of these pieces new, and this set ran me about $30. So, you know, that's about what Interceptor should be priced, but granted you're not getting figures with that, so, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah, no, that was these builds. Again, this one is by this one was designed by Boffman Bricks. Hold on. This one was designed by Boffman Bricks and modified, and instructions were provided by Lego Man Arthur. They're free instructions, so make sure you check them out. And this is the Clone Z95 Starfighter by Ostronomus. This is also free instructions, so I would definitely recommend these two builds to you if you want a very detailed and accurate Starfighter, Jedi Interceptor, and a very detailed, modernized version of the Z95. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to Clone Guy for recommending me this set. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'm Sparky Studs. As always, make sure you eat your fruits and vegetables, wear your seatbelt, and drink water. And as always, I will see you studs later.